My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. This is the call-in show. This is a casual live hangout. Me, Jacob, and you. You can call into this show and join us live on screen if you would like. All you need to do is be a premium member. If you're a premium member, we have a link in the Premium Alerts channel in the Discord, or just go to the website, log in, and on your account page, you will see little red text that says Call In Show. You click that button, and you could join us right here on stream. This call-in show, as our others, are brought to you by Young LA. Young LA, phenomenal clothing company. They support us. You should support them. And this backdrop is because they just did a deal with UFC. They did a whole UFC drop. What Young LA does is they have some permanent staples in their clothing stable, and then they do drops, like limited edition stuff. When it sells out, gone forever. They do have a UFC drop. I showed you 90% of that drop in the last vlog, and I got a whole bunch of it right here that we'll do in the next vlog as well, the t-shirt. So check them out at youngla.com. Obviously, we got UFC 309 this weekend. If you want to call into the show, talk about UFC 309, you are more than welcome to. We also have tomorrow night the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight. This doesn't seem to be getting as much attention as I thought it would. But Jacob, like you don't like these freak show fights, right?
Should check Twitter right now after Mike Tyson slapped the shit out of him.
That slap was crazy. You sent me that clip. And Mike Tyson physically looks pretty good. I mean, for a 60-year-old man.
Hand speed was there. I mean, Jake Paul didn't. People are like, "Oh, he didn't flinch." Yeah, he got fucking.
He didn't see it coming. Yeah, and he didn't see it coming.
That's concerning.
And I think it's gonna be fine. He also didn't. Yeah, he'll be fine. Mike Tyson's 60 years old, dude. 60. 60. That's so old. That took he's exhausted now from that. Mike Tyson's clear, like the much better fighter by a million years, but like, dude, he's 60. This is not an old man sport.
Well, no.
You actually
became the champ at 50, didn't he?
Who? Bernard Hopkins?
B-Hop, yeah.
Yeah, that was 50. This is 60.
This day and age with new technology,
and I don't think
60
Bernard
is a new 40.
All right, Bernard Hopkins age champion. 49.
No. That's a champion, not beating a YouTuber. He's beating other boxers at 50 years old to be a champion.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Middleweight. He defended it 20 times. That is crazy.
Who, B-Hop?
Yeah, defended his belt 20 freaking times.
I remember watching one of his fights live. Not live, but I was like just laying in bed watching it one night. I think it was the fight he got knocked out and fell out of the ring. And I was like, no, B-Hop. He literally got knocked out, fell, and the guy fell on top of him outside the ring.
This comment, I think George Foreman was, no, it literally was Bernard Hopkins at 49. Just looked it up. But we also saw Mike Tyson fight just a few years ago. He just fought. This is
didn't really train for it and looked great.
He did not look great. That is the second time you've said that comment. He did not look great.
I want to rewatch that one back, sweetheart.
Do you think? So it sounds. I'll bet you on this. You always want to bet so much money.
I have money on Mike Tyson.
You. What?
I have money on Mike Tyson.
All right, so I'll bet you. I got Jake Paul. You got Mike Tyson.
Okay, it's 2-1. How much you want to bet?
Oh, now it's Mr. Odds.
Not fucking R word.
What?
I'm not fucking R word. I'm not an idiot, Angelo. The guy's 60 years old.
Yeah, exactly. He's 60 years old.
Hey, he's 60 years old, so just take the odds. I'll bet any amount of money. I don't give a fuck.
I'll bet $500 on that.
So I'm giving you $250 if you win. You're giving me $500.
If Jake Paul wins, you give me $250. If you win on Venmo, you have $500.
Okay.
We could do it on Bet Openly, but I don't have enough money in Bet Openly. So
I still got $1,800, I think.
It's all my money. And I won a bunch of it, and then I lost it all to you in these type arguments. This one I'm very
I basically just gave you a loan so you could pay me back later. That's what happened with that.
I am looking forward to this fight. I love the Freak Show fight. I wanted to go in person. They're right here. They're at Cowboy Stadium or AT&T Stadium.
What did those tickets end up being? Do you know?
They're still wildly expensive. They're thousands of dollars for anything reasonable. What I don't know is there's no way they're selling this arena out, right? Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, 6 years old or not, it is a fucking Mike Tyson fight, and people
I
love
agree.
Mike Tyson.
That's why I wanted to go. If it was Jake Paul, I probably wouldn't. Jake Paul, let's put it this way. Didn't Jake Paul fight at American Airlines with a Mavericks play? That's where he fought Nate Diaz. He didn't sell that out. So he's not going to sell out Cowboy Stadium without Mike Tyson. And I don't know if they can. Here, let's just see.
Canelo sells out.
Well, that's Canelo.
Well, this is fucking Mike Tyson.
A 60-year-old Mike Tyson.
I don't give a
dude.
fuck, man. He's
He's
like
the
most
block don't
iconic
sell
boxer
places
of
out.
all time. He literally is the most iconic boxer of all time, the most polarizing boxer of all time.
All right, we're going on Ticketmaster. Let's see what's available. Paul versus Tyson. Find tickets. Dude, is blue available? If blue is
going to be not available through us, you're looking at a second party seller.
So no, this is Ticketmaster.
Anything is going to be available.
This is not a second party site. Oh, resale.
Yeah.
Wait, how is Ticketmaster showing resale?
Available.
Let me show you. Let me share this screen so you can see what I'm looking at. This is. I must be looking at something wrong because this is crazy.
There's always tickets for sale for every event, sold out events.
No, look, this isn't some tickets. Look, this is everything. This is the whole place.
That's what anything looks like. A
All
hot
right,
event, people are trying to sell tickets.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess resale. So does resale mean this is from a human and not from Ticketmaster?
I'm sure they got gobbled up pretty quickly and people are just reselling them.
So you think Jake Paul and Mike Tyson sold 90,000 tickets?
Dude, it's Mike Tyson, dude. Like, it literally is that it's Mike Tyson. That's the most popular, polarizing boxing or even American athlete of all time at this point. Him and Tiger.
I don't disagree with any of those statements. I'm just shocked there's 90,000 people willing to see a freak show fight. Like Triller. Mike Tyson fought at Triller against Roy Jones Jr. That did like no buys at all. No buys. Like, I guess Jake Paul's a bigger deal somehow than Roy Jones Jr.
Well, that was known as like that was an exhibition. This is a
True. This is a real
fight.
Yeah. They are being cagey about the weight too. Like, you know that? They have not said the official weights of anybody.
Oh, I sent that to you this morning.
Yeah. So isn't that crazy?
It's up
Isn't
to
that bizarre?
To the promotion, I think, if they want to release the numbers, but the commission isn't releasing the numbers or something like that.
Yeah, it'd be a weird thing to gatekeep. But either way, we got a couple of good fights this weekend. UFC 309 is solid. This main event is solid. Obviously, they're trying to push Amanda Serrano as well. I don't care as much about that, but she's a very good fighter. And if you want to access all the picks and the bets that we have for UFC 309, we got a little bit of action on the Tyson fight as well. You can do so now at WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member. It's freaking $10 for an entire month. Here's the last 5 cards of Jacob and I combined. 16.22 units of net profit, 26% ROI. You unlock more than bets. You get the data analyzer, the DraftKings ownership projections, the DraftKings optimizer, the line movement tracker, the prop hunter. Artem, who just picked the perfect card. The artificial intelligence, picking fights at a remarkable accuracy. And if you want $50, completely unrelated, we will send you $50. WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up, make a deposit. We send you $50 as a thank you. It's affiliate marketing. Jakey boy. We got a caller. We ready? All right. Anvi, what's going on?
What's going on, man? You know, I'm over here repping that Charles Oliveira right now.
There you go.
This one backing.
You're not worried at all about Michael Chandler?
I'm tremendously worried about my boy.
Good. Finally, a
Just
reasonable
because-
person. Usually
because,
Charles
like-
Oliveira fans are clueless.
No, I will admit I love Charles. He's one of my favorite fighters. He's very explosive, but he's chinny. We can't hide that fact. He's super chinny. He almost got put out in that first fight. He almost got put out by Poirier. You know, he's a great fighter, but he can be sloppy at times and chinny.
Yeah.
But that's who I'm backing. You know, I'm not gonna put no money on it though. I won't lie. You know, I'm on my how do you say it? Conservative edge. I'm
Conservative
conservative and
Yeah, conservative and yeah.
fuck it, fuck it. And I like how creative you got with the safety parlay. 'Cause
Easy. Tread lightly.
no, yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
I'm just.
No. That's for those fools to figure out. $10 a month.
I did. There's no the problem. The safety parlay. If you guys don't know what it is, it's different. It's a little different, and that's because there's not a conservative advantage. I'm not going to be overly exposed to a bunch of different fighters, and B is a hard card to find some value, man. There's a minus 800, minus 1200, minus 700, minus 1100. Like it's a hard card to find some value.
I feel like okay. I wanted to ask you guys about the David Onama fight because I haven't had a chance to see any DraftKings or those videos you uploaded today, except the best bets one. You said he was like a minus 1,000 or something like that.
Yeah, David Onama's like a minus 1,000, minus 1,200.
David Onama by sub.
I was about to ask. Okay, so how do we see this going? Because like the last person who I saw was like a big last minute favorite was Jake Hadley, and then he went on and had an argument with
David
Jacob.
Onama by Ninja Choke.
I'm
Let's get that on tape. Let's get that on tape.
It's on tape.
Let's get that on tape.
No,
So the guy he's fighting, he's not.
He's a solid kid. He's a kid. 24 years old. You can tell he's green in the striking. Definitely hangs in the pocket too long. Isn't great defensively in his striking, but he can throw a little 1-2. He'll throw a nice body kick, especially when he switches to southpaw. He'll kind of blast that body kick in there, but he can throw a body kick from orthodox as well. But he does want to wrestle. He just wants to grind. He wants to wrestle. He wants to get you on the ground. He's not like crazy dangerous once he gets you on the ground either. So for him to win, it's gonna have to be a lot of control. And we've seen you don't really control David Onama. I mean, even JSP or whoever it was had him at a full body lock multiple times. He just spins out of it. So Onama knows what's coming. He's going to be the way better striker. Should be able to handle himself in the wrestling. And outside of a Hail Mary, I think he gets it done. And I think with that guy being so offensive in his wrestling and a little bit sloppy in his wrestling, his entries.
Yeah, he's not a very good wrestler.
Especially for a UFC level guy like Onama, I think a sub opportunity is going to open itself up.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna throw that in because right now I'm really just trying to find value in like.
There's no value.
No,
yeah,
but
I mean, if you're
like, I'm doing props like Jones in the first round, Roofy. I don't know how Roofy's gonna do it. I think maybe a decision.
That one's tricky because he's a million times. Jake and I are squarely on the same side who wins that fight, but we have different opinions on how it ends. Ruffy's so much better. It's not even remotely close. But that dude. I think Jhonata's made of cement. Jacob thinks he's going to finish him quick.
I think it's going to look like the Prates-Lee fight. Where, yeah, Lee is tough as shit. Yeah. But when you're getting hit with such precise shots like that, that guy had never been knocked out, never really saw too many cracks in the armor, and all of a sudden he's just out flatlined by Prates. I mean, speed is a son of a bitch. And you can be as tough as you want, but when you're getting hit in speed like that over and over, that durability only lasts so long, so I can definitely see Ruffy finishing him. And Ruffy's going to try for something flashy, too, which might help you on top. He's not going to just want to knock him out with a 1-2. He's going to be doing some spinning shit. He wants a highlight, for sure.
How about this motherfucker asking us questions and then doing a house tour and then not listen to a goddamn word you said?
I have my kid with me. I understand everything he said. It's just
what did he say?
He said that Ruffy's basically made out of cement, and he's going to just...
No!
Prates versus Lee... It's gonna be like Prates versus Lee, all this shit. I get it. I get it. I watch everything.
What an absolute joke.
What an absolute joke.
That was my heart and soul into that breakdown there.
I'm gonna watch it, and you know what? My questions are gonna answer a lot of the viewers' questions too. So we'll get better value and continue to show why We Want Picks is the best value in the industry.
You're not going to sales pitch your way out of that bullshit.
Yeah, my heart is broken. It's already broken.
All right, we do have another caller here. I'm not kicking you off because you weren't listening, but real quick, who do you think wins between Tyson and Jake Paul?
Jake Paul. And I keep telling people, you got to stop betting with your nostalgia. I know people who are like in their 40s and stuff like that who are like, Tyson. I'm like, you want to be 8 years old again. Like, it's not going to happen. And it's not because I don't think, like, I'm 24. I never got to see Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
But like, come on, bro. It's a 60.
We never saw him fight in his prime either, right, Jake? Like I saw him bite Evander Holyfield's ear, and that was like the earliest true Tyson memory I have, like that I watched.
I watched the first time I watched a Tyson fight like live on pay-per-view.
Lennox Lewis beat him.
It was my friend in high school. I remember being in his house, and it was a later fight. I'm trying to find the year, see if I can find the fight.
Before I leave, though, I was thinking about that because of this fight. I was like, maybe throw the idea of like bringing in an Artem of like the boxing world, where like if you have premium, you go to Artem's picks and you read like the articles that he makes.
Oh, fuck Artem.
But just like imagine that for like boxing. Like I don't expect we want picks to turn into boxing, but like one person who does like articles who we can like
like how we use Artem for Contender Series and stuff. If that person exists, I'm happy to explore it. I don't know who the hell that person would be, but yeah,
we have to find him because I try to parlay both in with UFC and boxing when I get the chance. But thank you guys again. I'm gonna rewatch that explanation because I'm not a fucking asshole. And yeah, I thank you guys for all the money you guys made me, and just keep being the best.
All right, see you. We appreciate you.
All right, thank you guys.
Son of a
See
bitch.
Who I see you there, Gil. Give me a minute here. Who did you find who it was that Tyson fought? Your first.
It was like one of his very last ones.
That white dude, that Irish white dude.
I don't know, but he was 38 years old because it's 2004, 2003 would have been right around there.
All right, let's see.
He won against Clifford Eaton, but then he lost against Danny Williams.
I have only ever seen Mike Tyson lose. I've never seen Mike Tyson win. Let's see.
I can't remember the outcome of that. I just remember sitting in his living room watching it.
Dude, that boxing needs their version of Tapology. I just went to boxrec.com and you have to fucking... Oh, here we go.
I just went to his Wikipedia.
Yeah, that'll do it, actually. Where's the Andrew Galata? That's so fun. I mean, y'all, he also went to jail for a big...
Where was he in prison at?
I don't know. Where did he go to prison?
Indiana.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
So I watched him lose to Lennox Lewis. I did not see him beat Clifford. Danny, Kevin, Jake Paul. Yeah, that's all Wait, who's the Irish dude? There was an Irish dude in the mix. Is my brain all
Peter
screwed
McNally?
up?
That was like in the fucking 80s.
No, I mean I must have it all. It was a white dude, so maybe I'm wrong.
White dude that Tyson's just staring down and then knocked out.
No, I mean it was definitely a later fight, and I thought he lost. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it must be the Clifford fight here, but I guess that was a win. I watched him. Evander Holyfield was in the 90s. Holy shit, I was young. I watched the Evander Holyfield ear bite, so that was in 97. So I was young there, and then I watched him lose to Lennox Lewis, and then I was in a bar so I could drink when he fought some old white dude. That's what I saw. All right, let's go to check on the comment. No, we're good with the comments. We'll go to Gucci, and then we'll hit up some comments. What's up, Gucci Gil?
What's up? How y'all doing?
We're all right, man. How are you?
Cool. Just making some little smokies.
Jacob made me make him little smokies. Yeah.
Beanie weenies, or what do we got going on?
Get up in here.
Oh my
with
god,
the barbecue sauce.
Oh my, those are the fucking best, man.
Yeah, I use like chili sauce, like a real spicy chili sauce, and then some sweet barbecue.
No, never mind.
Jacob doesn't do spicy.
It gets balanced out. I put some Dijon in there, some smoked paprika. It's like a sweet heat. It's not like spicy like there ain't no real bite to it. It's just got a little after, but I feel you.
You get fancy.
Yeah.
I would just throw a fucking.
You're really churching those things up. Yeah, that's how I made them.
Be done. Yeah.
That's how I made them for you. It was just Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh, that's the meatballs.
Wasn't. Yeah,
the meatballs were Sweet Baby Ray's.
Those are good too. It's good just like that. Smokies are just fire. I can't help it. So.
It's a good meat. A little wiener.
Yeah. So, dude, I've like commented on I think your quick picks, like just showing some love, and some dude was like, "Yeah, get some knee pads or something."
Oh, dude, it's so fun. It's crazy. So it's what's happening now. What's incredible that's happening is there's a lot of love, and the streak we're on right now. It's impossible.
It's 99.5% love.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of love, like more love than normal. Like, and the quick picks gets a lot of love too because it's always first out and stuff like that. But there is always like somebody's like, look at all these bots, and there's always somebody that just hates the success. You either hate me because I lost, you hate me because we're winning. Like, there's just people that are gonna hate for no reason. And now that we are doing so insanely well, and there is a ton of love, the hate comments are actually even funnier because it's like, you're on an island now. If we're on an all-time losing streak like some of the other people in this space, okay. But, like, we're not. You're on an island hating for no reason. So that is funny.
Well, what I like is because, like, so the comment I said was something along the lines of, I think Jacob is the best.
Oh, yeah, fuck you. I saw that comment. That was me hating on you.
But
Jacob, you're the best in this space. It was very clear. You picked a side, and it was him.
No. Listen to me. Because I've learned the cheat code with y'all too. I'm gonna share it to help everybody maybe. So I don't think there is a better breakdown person as far as how the fight is going to go. Because even when Jacob misses, most of the time he's like, "Oh, this person's gonna do this. They're gonna be looking for this, and it's gonna happen." And it's real crazy during the live streams. What was the fight? I can't remember because it all blends together. There was a fight where you said it was someone that you picked to win, and you said how they're going to start getting tired, chasing the takedown, start wrestling, and it's exactly what happened. But bro, it's every week with you. I know with Jacob, I can count on the story of the fight, and I know underdogs are going to be live when he buys them. With Angelo, I know when a bet is safe. I know like this favorite is safe because if you buy in, you throw a unit on it. I know I can parlay them. I know I'm straight. So I kind of learned that's kind of how I do it with you. I don't just like copy and paste picks. I do it occasionally, but I like crafting my own shit together. So that's what I do with y'all. That's what I use it for.
I appreciate that. And I'm going to agree with you that I am better at this than Angelo. I break down fights better than Angelo. I'm more successful than Angelo. I'm better looking than Angelo. I've got better takedowns than Angelo. I definitely have better takedown defenses than Angelo. Angelo shot one takedown on me, and he tries to act like it wasn't even an actual takedown when
we're just going to have to do it live. We're going to have to do it live.
Angelo was like, because he had to send me money for defending this takedown because he's like, it's not it's not a takedown. He said, if you defend any takedowns, listen, I think, what, it was $1,000 or something crazy, wasn't it? And I made you send that fucking money because.
And this was not a takedown.
Go with your sister.
The screenshots.
Go with T. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. This is a takedown attempt.
Yes.
No, it's not.
You are literally grabbing onto my leg, attempting.
But I shucked your head and stood up. I didn't run through it. I didn't even try to finish it.
Okay, here's the next screenshot. You just shucked my head and stood up.
Correct.
There you are, bending the knee, trying to propose to Papa.
He comes in here again, your phone's on.
Trying to propose to Papa.
Yeah, that is me.
That's a takedown
standing
defense.
Up. Well, I guess the only way to solve this
Have you ever stood up without making a noise?
Like
I'm the one training multiple times a week here, 8 o'clock in the morning, getting after it. What have you done?
Yo,
I mean, look, I had the video too. I mean, look at this, the sprawl. Look at the look. Oh yeah,
shucked
just
the head
right
and stood up.
Look.
Literally. Okay, nothing. Shucked the head, stood up. Done.
Tries to grab the leg. Nice little sprawl there from Papa. And Angel's like, "I'm sorry, marry me."
The easiest explanation. Let's just do it again and do it live.
That's weird. Why would somebody that won want a rematch so bad?
Because it's so easy. It's so easy. That's why. Because it's so easy.
It's weird, huh?
What kind of crazy? That's like asking Jake Paul, why do you fight old? That's like asking Jake Paul, why are you fighting old people or non-boxers? Because it's easy.
I didn't hear Ilya knock out Max and be like, I want to fight Max again. No.
But we did hear Sean O'Malley say, give me the easiest guys on the planet because the pay's the same, right? We heard that over and over and over again. So that's why. Easy money.
Easy money, Jake Paul in 1 or 2, Jake Paul in 3 or 4, $20 on each pays $200. What you think?
To win by finish in the first 4 rounds?
Yeah, 20 on.
I don't know if he's gonna finish. That's just so tricky. Those rounds are only 2 minutes, And Jake Paul's not really like a. Obviously, he's got a couple of, like, he finished Ben Askren, but he's not really like.
Well, he knocked Tyron clean out, unless like some people think this shit's fixed. I've never really thought that.
I don't think it's not fixed.
He knocked Tyron out cold. But I know these dudes are older. I know they're older.
And obviously, like, Mike Tyson's even older than that. But, I mean, we'll just see. It's just, Jake Paul's only minus 200 right now, minus 250 on some books. I think that's great value. He's fighting a 60-year-old man. No.
No? Okay. Yeah, because I've wondered how much of it is like people like my grandpa, like putting 1,000 on him because it's fucking Mike Tyson against a YouTuber.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? My grandpa thinks that Jake Paul's gonna die, telling me how badass.
Listen, I'd be.
I know he is, but
it would be. You'd love to see it, despite having any money and stuff like that on it. You'd love to see it. Like, you'd love to see it. It would bring me actual joy. It would hurt because you got some money there, but it would bring me joy as a fan to watch that happen for sure. For sure.
Well, I bet as like an emotional hedge, essentially, because I don't really have feelings one way or another for Jake. Tyson's a legend, and I don't know. I guess I've always been upset with Jake since he fought Anderson Silva. I'm just glad he didn't put him out cold because that one would have broke me. But
I thought Anderson was going to beat him. I was positive Anderson was going to beat him. He's a much cleaner striker left, but Jake's big, and obviously this is Mike Tyson's big, but Jake is big as shit.
he looks huge, and I think he's just gonna be. And I don't care who you are, you get that amount of money and time to dedicate to something, and he does seem like he has maybe some natural gifts towards it. I mean, not anyone can get punched in the face every day. Just some people just can't do it. So.
Yeah, I mean Jake Paul's doing the right things, putting in the time, clearly improving. So I think Jake Paul wins. I don't know if it's going to be a beating, a close, or what, but I do think Jake Paul wins.
Yeah, listen. It's whatever. It's fun. I'm just down to watch it, but I think he gets him out early. So if that happens, you heard it here first.
There you go.
But I think it's quick. I feel bad. I don't know. Watching a press conference, I'm like, God, Tyson don't even look like he gives a fuck. But it could.
Well,
he
slapped Jake Paul in the face. Did you see that, Jake?
That is true.
Jacob sent me that
on X. Yeah, yep, I did see that shit. Let's see. Then we got Jon Jones and Stipe this weekend. I don't know. I think Jones rolls him, bro. It sucks because I
agree.
Stipe, but
Jon Jones, Jacob sent it to me, was like in manufacturing. What? Don't talk about my kids and some nonsense like that.
Just trying to create some sort of angle to get himself motivated because he's fighting a 43-year-old firefighter. I guess I don't know.
A full-time fireman too. Full-time.
Yeah.
Literally worked a 24-hour shift on Saturday.
Yeah. I don't understand. There's some fun fights on that card, though. I'm glad to see Ruffy, or however you say dude's name.
Yeah, that should be fun. Listen, I'm looking forward to it. They keep saying greatest card. It's not the great card, but
not. It's not the greatest card this year.
No, it's a fun pay-per-view, and I'll watch those every time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Jake, you watching the Eagles-Commanders game?
Got it on right now, 7-0.
Okay, so that was that Brian Robinson touchdown?
I'm not sure. I just flipped it
Oh,
on.
okay. All right. Well, yeah, it has to be. I think he got him. Cool. Yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan out here. You like the Colts?
Hell yeah, like the Colts. We got AR back, man. We're going to win this
he's
whole
back.
goddamn thing now. He's going to come back motivated. Benched a couple weeks for the old man. Now he's fired up. The whole team's going to be behind him. Colts are going to run the fucking table and win the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah,
Things
fuck your
happen.
Chiefs.
Oh, damn, it's like that. Yeah, I understand. I get it, bro. It's like I'll be thinking about like the Eagles fans and the Niners fans. You just have your dreams taken away every February. I'll be pissed too. I get why people hate us, but shit, Mahomes is real, man. That shit's crazy. That defense now. Hey, he kind of walk a little sassy. He gets them hips going.
The guys played really well today,
You need a southern accent. No, you need the accent. He's got a little twang.
He is the most boring interview, though. I don't even waste my time. He's like,
really? He's always smiling, always in a good mood.
Nah, it's just like a Holly Holm interview. It's just nothing but just like textbook public relation answers.
Yeah.
Ah, man. She was probably my least favorite fighter of all time.
Holly Holm?
I couldn't stand. She had that one exciting fight, and then got like 6 title fights, and was just boring. I think she head kicked Betchko Hea. Is that right? And then, but other than that, she was.
She turned into just a boring wrestler out of nowhere.
She was so boring.
Yeah, she was a distance point fighter and then started holding people against the cage.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you get old. That's why Mike Tyson doesn't have a chance. It's what happens when you get old.
Nah, for sure. Hey, you think Protest's gonna be a champion or what? What's up with this fight in their gym? They are on fire, man.
They are on fire. I don't think Protest will end up being a champ.
Oh,
though.
you dumb bitch, dude! Shut the fuck up with those terrible ass takes.
Bro, I want to see Protest.
What year is he going to be a champ, Jake? Let's bet it. What year?
2026. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're at 2 years from now. Okay, no shot.
I want to see MVP and Protest. The MVP's like number 13.
He's smoke MVP. MVP's obviously a good, long, clean striker, but like that's another age type situation.
That is
and
true.
he's
He's bad. He just does whatever he does. I mean, he literally Protest does exactly what Alex Pereira does to people. He's just big. He knows how to fight long. You're scared of his power. He stalks you down. Once he realizes your back's against the fence, he starts teeing off. He pumps out that jab, that 1-2. And you can tell both of their swaggers when they know that they have you. You always see Alex Pereira. All of a sudden, you'll see his pace just pick up out of nowhere. And when he's like literally like jogging at the person, you're like, oh shit, he's about to knock this dude out. Protest does the exact same thing. He's cool, calm. All of a sudden, you'll see those shoulders start popping. And you're like, oh, this dude's about to get fucked up.
And that vision, when he gets locked in,
yeah, I mean, he's rolling shit. I mean,
everything.
It's crazy.
I love when long fighters fight linear, like linear punches.
Yeah.
I like seeing a long dude that punches straight, down the pipe.
And he knows how to grapple, too. That's the thing, too. I mean, he knows how to defend takedowns. He knows how to grapple.
Defending those, he ended up on top in the first Magny attempt.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing there. I mean, he's just like, as long as his cigarette lungs have cardio, I mean, that's the only thing. That's the only thing we really don't know. At this level, cardio is a little bit different. He's smoking 8 to 12 cigarettes a day, and God bless him for it. I wish I could live that life, but, eventually that probably it's going to catch up to you, I would think.
Yeah. No, so, all right, let me ask you this, because, I don't know. I'm a Trump dude over here, so I'm not opposed to a conspiracy theory. You heard this shit about him making a deal with the devil? I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying I watched like a 20-minute video on Protest. There's some weird video. I think
No,
X.
dude.
Bro,
Just like Khalil Roundtree was supposed to win because of the evil eye, whatever the hell, and they run the world.
Yeah,
they got
but
fucking knocked out.
The Masons, the Freemasons.
And then he got knocked out.
Yeah. Remember, Peloton's already got the evil spirits too,
I
remember?
don't believe that shit either.
I know. No, I don't really bind any of it, but they were looking at all his tattoos saying that they mean some shit. I can't remember. But no, Protest is my dude. I like Jones.
No, that's YouTube, MMA YouTube today.
It's fun, bro.
Clickbaity, stick out, and craziness. That's what
I
it
like
is
that
today.
shit.
Jon Jones is gay, 200,000 views. Protest is whatever the hell, 20,000 views. That's MMA YouTube.
I like that gym. They need to sell them glasses. I've been waiting for them to get.
It's just glasses with white tape in the middle. There's nothing to it.
I know, but if they throw fighting nerds on the side, something that merch, I like that shit. I like official
They should sell that merch. That is solid merch.
The t-shirts they just came out with are solid.
What is it?
The
t-shirts?
I haven't seen them. See, that's what I'll fuck with because I like fighting nerds.
They're cool. They all have their own. John's got his. Kyle's got his. You know what's so funny?
Really?
Lost in the sauce is Bruna Brazil because she's part of that gym too, but nobody gives a fuck. On her last post, I commented the queen emoji and the nerd emoji, like she's the queen of those nerds.
The queen nerd.
Yeah, she liked it. And I think Kyle always tries to bring her into the. I saw one post about the fighting nerds too, and he literally tagged her. He's like, "Don't forget about Bruna."
Yeah,
because she's been killing it too. I mean, she looked great.
Good
just beat Molly as a dog.
Yeah, she looked great.
Beat the shit out of Molly as a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's probably my favorite gym right now. Jake, you a big Factory X dude, right?
Oh yeah, those are my boys.
That's your people. So
I might go out there. Cody Brundage invited me to go out there. I might go out there.
That's right.
January, February, hang out and film some stuff. And I think he's got a fight coming up too that'll get announced pretty soon. So,
question, Jake, you mentioned something at the end of the stream, just very briefly. We can just move on if it's nothing that's need to be talked about right now. Is there an app coming?
We have an app. We're still sorting out the it's beta, if you will. So we didn't work out all the kinks yet. We're still figuring out some things, but there is I haven't mentioned it publicly at all, but it's beta. It's not, can't rely on it yet, but yeah, there will be. We're supposed to do.
Can rely on the beta.
Apparently, I screwed it up. The Josh the Web guy was furious with me. Apparently, so it's been in the App Store, and some people just found it. I guess people were just searching We Want Picks in the App Store, which whatever, that'll happen. And in the Discord, Josh the Web guy made like some secret channel, and he said go add, because we're gonna beta test it with some people we trust. So he said go add 10 to 20 people that you trust to test the app. Let's make sure there's no bugs, stuff like that. So I did that. I added people to the secret channel, but I also DM'd some people like, hey, we have the app, you want to test, whatever. But I guess his vision was just add them. Don't tell them why they're here. Just add them, and that's it. And I told them, and then those people told people because everybody runs their stupid fucking mouth, and then everybody knew, and then Josh is like, fuck it, I'm done with this shit. You ruined the surprise. So there's an app coming. It's not 100% out yet. There's a lot of shit that goes into an app and making sure it works. Being compliant with the guidelines, making sure that it works on multiple platforms. And that, so right now we're working out, it works, but we're working out a few kinks to get notifications and things like that up and running.
Okay. And just to make sure I understand, I didn't make the cut. Not even top 20.
I didn't even finish. I added 5 people. And then people started talking about it in the lounge. And then Josh was like, fuck this. You ruined the surprise. And I was like, what do you mean? I added people. He's like, you weren't supposed to tell them why you added them. I was like, oh. So then that was it. But it's, we'll do a big reveal when it's actually ready and tested and ready to go.
It's going to be awesome, man. That's going to be cool. I got another question. I haven't tried.
Last question. We got some people in the queue.
Okay. All right. It's just real quick then. It's about y'all website. The thing where you can go watch the fights, like you say, like if you want to do your own research, you'll
the
click
data
on the
analyzer,
fight.
yeah.
Do I watch the fights on your website, or does it move me to ESPN?
It opens the fight up in a new window using either ESPN or Fight Pass or whatever it is.
Whatever has the fight.
Yeah, we can't host. Some people think we can. That's why we call it a tape index and not a tape library. We can't host copywritten content. So it's really just. It brings it. The fight will pop up in a new window and you can watch it, but we're not hosting that, and it's not our copyright strike.
You'll need your own account to ESPN Plus.
Correct. Yeah.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure I understood how that works. Okay. Hey, thanks for having me on. Y'all have a good
All right,
week.
no problem. Thanks for hopping on.
Yep.
I'll get to you in a second. We got Harris and Bobsled Rider. Let me just hit up some comments here. This is why I love this community. We have a question in the live chat from Adam Rogers. He said, chat, what's your experience with the premium? I want to join. Skull Taylor, why is my mouse freaking out right when I need it to do something? Skull Taylor goes, best investment out there. 5 out of 5 stars. Premium is worth it. Data analyzer alone. $10 a month beats 10 to 20 a day from other cappers. My favorite premium tool is a data analyzer. The bets are obviously nice. I like seeing top picks from 3 good cappers. It's a nice reference, and the line movement tracker is ideal. I got premium 2 days ago. There's a lot. It's incredible. It's honestly
Hafez gonna smoke your boy Jacob. Hey, let's bet MMA. Why don't you come over here and lick my fucking rectum, you dumb piece of shit? Don't ever donate money like that again with that fucking tone and
I didn't
talk
even
to me
get
that
here
way.
yet.
You
$2
stupid
super
fuck.
chat. $2 super chat. Hafez gonna smoke your boy Jacob. I bet on Hafez, so I'm kind of with this guy. But yeah, I'm with this guy. Thank you for the $2.
Thank you for the $2.
Appreciate it. A couple more chats here. Let me just scroll and look. I can't do all these things at once. The Eagles scored 3 points. Congratulations. Jon Jones is going to beat Jake Paul. Solid insight. I would agree.
Mike, this is what's going to happen. Mike Tyson is going to beat Jake Paul. He's going to call out Canelo. He's going to smoke Canelo and be a world champion again.
Listen, I wouldn't mind it, but that ain't happening. Let's see. Lots of random comments. I can't read fast enough. should have all YouTube cappers fight. I'll fight any of these nerds.
I'll fight
any
them
of
all.
Literally, I'll fight any of them. Who
You saw what I did against a lifelong wrestler.
What could? Okay, I don't know who, and maybe I'm missing somebody. Right? Maybe
Me versus a lifelong wrestler.
You were subbed 2 times in 3 minutes and quit after I bloodied your
Bend
nose
that
up
knee
20
again. Bend that knee.
After I bloodied your nose up
Bend
going 20%.
that knee for papa.
Let's do it again live. I don't understand. What's your hesitation?
I have nothing to prove here. This kind of proves everything.
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
You're the one that's insecure, like, oh, I got to reprove myself because...
Oh, just get another 10,000 views out of smacking you around. Now, fine with me.
I mean, a failed takedown with a 300-pound weight advantage like this is
Sure.
so disappointing.
It's no Jacob the athlete. You should actually fight. You're right. You stood up to this test. You should fight somebody else. You're right. You should. Actually, you're 100% correct. If I couldn't do it, nobody can. You should fight somebody else. Who should we get you to fight?
Most Khabib went out on top. A lot of people.
No.
Like,
I
Floyd
couldn't
Mayweather's
do it.
undefeated. I'm undefeated.
Well, you're on camera tapping out twice with a bloody nose. But yes, undefeated.
You think I tapped?
It's on camera. What? We'll have to do it again. Or we'll bring in somebody else. I couldn't do it. We can bring in anybody else.
Who the fuck you think you're going to come in and fuck with this, huh? Where's my glove at?
I could find anybody. Half this community will do it.
Hold on. Who do you think will fuck with this? Be honest with me.
Bet Ray said fight AJ for stealing lock of the week.
AJ don't want no fucking smoke. This little beret having ass bitch. I'll do him worse than that bouncer did.
Dewari Zukmefa, $2. Jacob versus 8. Wow, that's gaining some steam. Apparently, I like AJ. But with hands like that. Well, listen, I will say this. Here's the genuine straight up truth. If you are new here and you don't know, Jacob and I had I don't want to say we fought. We didn't fight, but we basically fought. We did boxing and then grappling. And we did it for multiple rounds. Jacob was not afraid, which actually that surprised me. Like, I just kept banging his face in with a jab, just jab, 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 jab. He never flinched. He never turned his head. He just kept, he ate the jab over and over. He made no adjustments.
I was
He made no adjustments.
I was
zero adjustments.
The jab for a little bit.
No. He made absolutely zero mid-fight adjustments. But at no point did he turn his head. He wasn't afraid of shit. It didn't matter what was coming his way. And then in the wrestling and the grappling,
I initiated everything.
He went after it. Like he went after it. So and he's physically strong because he works out like fucking crazy. Any one of you could beat the fuck out of him.
You give me 6 months of training, and I'm beating entry level UFC fighters, no doubt in my mind. 6 months.
He is an athlete. All right, let's get Harris. How you doing, Harris?
Yo, what's up, fellas?
How you doing?
Hey, doing pretty good. Finally healing from back injury and been winning some money. Pretty good ROI. Got like $4,000 the last 3 weeks.
Oh, fancy.
Hell yeah. I just said I was curious, Jake. Yeah, Angelo. Did your wife get
You
frustrated?
forgot my fucking name.
My bad. Yeah, I'm kind of stoned. Did your wife ever get mad at you for watching fights during family events?
So when we first started this and it wasn't making any money and it wasn't doing shit, she would get mad at me for filming and like I would have to film. Our schedule was weird. We're filming on like Saturday mornings and yeah, she'd get mad at me. Now that it's like a genuine business and it's like doing stuff and like helping our lives out, I get a lot more leeway. So like yeah, women hate to see men enjoy themselves. And I would say that if she was in the room with me.
I've had women pay me to watch me enjoy myself.
So the answer is yes, but today is a different world than a few years ago.
Has she developed any kind of interest in the game, or
it's funny? She liked it more early on than she does now, which is funny. Like early on, she was like a Nate Diaz fan.
I went
stuff
to
like that.
Vegas with my girlfriend to watch fights, and then she left me.
See, it scares him away too.
Jacob, so when are you moving to Brazil? I'm sure you have enough money now.
Not yet. Become a premium member today. WeWantPicks.com. It's only $10 a month. We are getting closer and closer.
Dude, come on. It's like the conversion rate over there, you'd be living like a millionaire.
That's true. I might fucking see what Santa Claus brings me.
There you go.
I was also wondering, I wonder if anybody in the chat has heard of this, but when Trump got shot at, right at the split second, right before he got shot, you see a UFO whiz past him. Yeah. And like,
you are high.
Dude, it was so fucking cool. You guys never heard of that UFO?
No.
No, you didn't. But it's on Daily Mail. You could find it, type in UFO Trump assassination attempt. Daily Mail, you'll see it. Fucking
this is the first I'm hearing of a UFO.
Figures. Anyway,
you're definitely enjoying yourself. Good for you.
No, I knew this like a couple days after it happened. But
who do you think wins the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight?
Probably Jake Paul. I mean, I definitely got a hedge for KO on Tyson.
Fair enough. Tyron Woodley had him rocked a little bit too, so Tyson can certainly finish that up.
I've just been doing parlays, only like one or two, but mostly parlays, like 90% of my bets. It's been a lot of fun. There's some. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at it. I like a lot of overs in this fight, in this card.
I did a lot of overs on the website where I do the round line lanes. I did a lot of overs.
I feel like the obvious lock is Roofy KO. The odds are fantastic, 150.
My only problem with that is the other. I mean, Jhonata is just tough, just literally tough, and he might just be able to take his beating. And if Ruff is just down on him, having a good time.
I wonder who the judge is. How do we find out who the judge is?
We might already know. We might already know. Oh, the ref they don't assign till usually the day before that day. The judges may already be assigned, but the ref we won't know for a little bit.
Oh,
it'll be interesting. If it's Herb Dean, there won't be. Herb Dean will let you die in there. He's not stopping fights.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll see how this card goes. I got some crazy bets going on, and if I do good, I'm gonna hit you guys up. I can do a segment for you guys. It's called the Parlay Play or something like that.
Yeah, show up with the UFO conspiracy theories. Give me one bet, and then I'm gonna let you go because we got a bunch of callers. One bet. Give me one.
Let's see.
Faster than that.
Well, I like Michael Chandler to win. I mean, KO is plus 420.
All right, so Michael Chandler, not one bet. Michael Chandler, that's the bet. Call back next call-in show. We'll see how that does.
Oh, but I got a shit ton more, but it's fine.
All right. See, I appreciate you for calling in, and good luck. Drink a lot of water.
Yeah, well.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
All right. We got a couple more callers. Bobsled rider Travis. Travis, welcome to the show. How are you?
They got me on. They got me on. Turn the TV. Tell the kids they got me on.
Travis,
Tell
if you just turn down, there'll be an echo. You're on. How are you doing?
Am I on?
You are on. How are you doing?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. We can't see you, though. And now you're muted.
You got me now?
You're clean as a whistle. How's it going,
How we doing?
Travis?
How we doing? We want picks. How we doing? We want pick premium, baby. If you're premium, throw your hands in the air. If you're a woman, get them titties out. Get the titties out for premium. I want to talk about this. I heard that guy UFO, Angie, baby. I'm telling you right now, that guy dead serious. It is no conspiracy. It is nothing out of the ordinary. I see it every goddamn day. I'll be out here 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, taking the dogs out. I look up at the goddamn sky, and it looks like the fall of Berlin, all these goddamn UFOs. I'm trying to tell people, nobody's waking up. I try to get them on the goddamn camera, but the camera doesn't pick them up. They move so goddamn fast. They're out there, man. I don't know if you see them, but this stuff is real. We got to be prepared for everything.
I'm
You
not an
seen 'em,
alien
Angie?
believer. No, I don't believe in aliens.
Are they
No, man.
watching? I'm on. I'm on. Tell them. Sorry about what'd you say?
Is there a woman there with you? I'd love to see her.
Honey?
Oh, she just stepped out. She's
think
probably
she-
getting milk. Yeah, she's probably getting milk.
I think she might be feeding the cows.
You definitely look like you have a few cats.
I
Who do you
said
think
cows.
wins? Oh, my
You
bad.
heifer?
Farmer Travis. Who do you think wins the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? Travis?
Well, you know, Mike Tyson, he was a ball of fury back in the day. I'll tell you what, funny story here. I sat front row at the Tyson fight, when was that? That Buster Douglas fight. We were out business trip in wherever that was, Japan or wherever the fuck they had that fight out at. And I'll tell you what, man, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I was out with Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
We were at a burlesque show that night before the fight, and we were just going shot for shot, man. And I'm telling you, you don't want to go shot for shot with Big Travis, man. I'm going to put you under the table 10 out of 10 times. Every dentist will recommend it. And he tried to go shot for shot with old Travis, and he paid a hefty price. He paid a hefty
That he
price.
was a little lethargic fighting Buster Douglas there. That makes sense.
It was
Long
a
night out
hefty-
with Big T.
So, yeah, I mean, I like Mike. He invited me to the fight there. I think I'm going to be row one, so be looking for me. And I think he gets it done, man. I think he's still got a little pop in him. Are they watching?
So stupid.
I got my kids. I'm trying to show my kids I made it. I'm on the TV.
Well, let's see the kids. So you've
Damn
had
weirdo.
sex
Who the fuck
and
is
it
this
made
weirdo?
kids?
Holy shit. Goddamn weird. Let's see the kids, he says. Somebody check them hard drives. Weren't you destroying a hard drive on your vlog or something? Didn't I see that?
You did see me drilling holes in hard drives on the vlog. That is correct.
Boy.
Yeah.
You know, fuck me to tears. I'll
What
tell
else you got
man,
for
I got
us,
the
Travis?
I got beans on, I got toast on.
Oh,
I
you're
got some
English.
bread in the toaster. It's getting ready to pop, and that scares the shit out of me every time. No, you don't got it. You know, every time it pops out of that toaster. So I'm gonna let you go here, buddy. But you stay
All
safe.
right. Thanks for calling in. You fucking absolute. Bobsled rider, you've been waiting. How are you?
Good. How about you guys?
We're doing well.
Jacob's gone walkabout. I had to wait.
I did
Just,
not expect.
clown
Listen,
talk.
the voice didn't match what I thought was going to come out of you. That
Yeah,
is not
well-
how I saw this going. So,
Oh,
how are you?
I'm Aussie. Sorry. But,
You know, I get it now.
yeah, I did want to talk about a couple of things, politics and betting as well. Bro, I've been consuming all of these liberal tears.
Do you
videos
live in
online.
America?
No.
Oh, okay. You're actually calling from overseas. Got it.
Yeah. What do you make of the election, man? It was fun to watch from overseas, an impartial.
It was.
opinion.
I mean, it was definitely. It was definitely captivating. I was traveling for work that day, so
Right.
I was watching in a hotel. When I travel for work, first thing I do, I get to the hotel room, I go in my underwear, I get in the bed, I get my laptop, and I order Chinese food. So I was in bed eating Chinese food, watching the election in my underwear. Oh, Jake is back. And I was convinced that it was going to be razor thin. Like I was telling people, I'm like, we're not going to find out who won for days. I'm like, this is going to
Yeah.
We're talking about the election?
be, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, not opinion based.
I got somebody who wants to talk about the
Yeah.
election.
Mate, I had to wait for you, Travis, to get back over here.
No, but I was convinced it was going to be like super close. It was going to be a couple of days. It was going to be whatever. So like when I was in the hotel room and Jacob and Josh were in a group chat, and Jacob was texting us the live odds, and it was like -200, -400, -600, -1500. I was like, what the hell am I like? This is crazy. And I was switching between watching the more liberal news outlets to the more conservative news out just to hear the differences. And it was wild to hear. I ended up falling asleep at like 11:30, 12. No winner, no clear winner at that point at all, because there's still a lot of open ends. I woke up and it was like very like Donald Trump won. Like it was obvious, it was clear. And it was like this. I did not see it going that way. Meaning like I did not see such a clear, decisive winner so quickly. I thought it'd be razor thin.
Yeah. I won some money on Trump, which was good, but I'm surprised.
Oh, I did too.
He was plus
Hell
money
yeah.
at one point.
Yeah,
he was a dog like 2 weeks out. He was
I bet him
right
like
after the Theo Vaughn thing.
-160, and then
Not Theo Vaughn.
after the votes, the early results started coming out, I got him again at like -225, -250 or something. I doubled down. I'm like, oh yeah, he's not losing.
Nice. Yeah, I think I comboed him to win the popular vote and win the election.
Ooh,
And
That's a
like,
surprising
wasn't that
one.
like plus 300 for him to win the popular.
Yeah, it was good. And then also Kamala to have like between 45 to 50% of the votes, which was like, there was only a couple of points difference. I thought it'd be close.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm surprised, Angelo, that you didn't have a villains parlay. Jones is the villain for sure, and Jake.
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't know if Jake's the villain though. Obviously everybody loves Mike Tyson. It'd be great if Mike Tyson won, but I don't see Jake as a villain.
Dude, this guy has no idea who. I don't think Angelo knows who Mike Tyson is.
I just mean like so he's talking about when I did the villains parlay, it was Ankalaev. The guy's so unlikable. You don't want him to win.
Everybody
you don't
hates
want him to be
Jake
the champ.
Paul, dude. Everyone's been just dying for Jake Paul to lose forever.
People
They hate
like
his ass.
he's cringy, but if Jake Paul, listen, if Mike Tyson knocks out Jake Paul in the moment, I'll be like, this is amazing, this is incredible, and it'll be fun. But Jake Paul winning means we get more freak show Jake Paul fights, and I actually enjoy.
You're the only one that would. Everyone wants it to be over.
What's that gossip magazine where it was like Bat Boy and all that bullshit at the
Inquirer?
And yeah, he's like the National Enquirer of boxing. It's ridiculous, off the wall, cringe bullshit, but it's just like I just love
anyway.
it. So
just
gross,
because
I love
you
it.
feel that way, 90% of the people fucking hate Jake Paul.
Okay, well, fine. But if I'm making the
So
parlay,
he's saying doing the parlay, so you do it because the people hate him, Angelo. Get a fucking grip on life.
If it's my parlay, they have to be my villain. He's not my villain. You're my villain.
Ooh, I bet you would say that, fat boy. Shows your belly button.
What the fuck?
How deep is that thing?
I'm hoping to Christ that Charles de Bronx wins, but man, I do see an early Chandler KO here.
I don't know why people think Michael Chandler's fucking good. The best Tony Ferguson has looked in 15 years was the first round against fucking Michael Chandler. Dude, Charles Oliveira's twice, 3 times, maybe 4 times the fighter Chandler is.
Yeah, but Chandler, and I get Charles Oliveira already finished Michael Chandler, but Chandler was doing well in that fight. He won that first round. Like, he was doing well.
Wow. And he still fucking lost.
I agree. I get it. I picked Charles Oliveira, but I've been cautioning people. It just feels, and maybe I don't know. We're just looking for reasons to go crazy, but it feels weird. It doesn't feel as clean as some other ones.
I think the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight feels weird because here's why, right? Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
They had that contractually, like that. They knew that
it wasn't a real fight. It was an exhibition. You couldn't knock anybody out. You weren't allowed to.
So like, I don't know, man. Mike Tyson's 58. Jake Paul's 27. I don't think that Jake Paul's stock would rise if he went in there and brutally knocked out Mike Tyson. And in a couple of the videos that I've been seeing online, Mike Tyson looks fucking old, man. It looks like he needs a
fuck
walking
you,
man.
man.
He looks very old.
Fuck you.
but like his Instagram videos, yeah, great. He punches really well. But then when he's taking off his shirt and getting in the ring, he's like doing the Parkinson's shuffle, man. It's like, oh, I don't want to see him get brutally knocked out, and I'd love to see him.
That's a fucking grown ass man.
It's about his legs, Jacob. Like him walking, his stability.
He's talking about his movements, not his physical.
He doesn't move well, and I think that what Jake's probably going to do is just stick and move at range until.
I mean, that's fast hands, and he moved out of range really quick on that. I mean, that's the best.
He touched his leg after, which was interesting. Like he was going to take him down.
Yeah, grab the back of his knee type thing. But I mean,
like right here, bang,
boom.
Oh man, yeah. Look, I want Mike to win. I really do. I just don't think his movement will be the same. I think his power is great, and his punching speed is awesome. But I don't know. I just see him getting.
Of course, his movement's not going to be good. He's 60 fucking years old.
But anyway, my conspiracy theory of the day is
he's got a broken back, spinal. My back is broken. Your back is broken?
I see it being this weird, like Vegas kind of trap line where the fight will go the distance as opposed to an early knockout. And
I didn't even touch. Yeah, I'm not going to touch any
Mike
of the
Tyson
props
by
or
points
anything.
plus 900.
Maybe we'll get
money.
the fun ones. Who bleeds first and stuff like that. Those could be fun. But the
you can bet. I saw somebody post props of if somebody bites the other ear and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean those props are like, what color does he wear a hat? Does he not wear? Do they touch gloves? Those props you could have some fun with. But like the odds are reasonable. Jake Paul at only minus 200 is very reasonable. He is fighting a 60-year-old man, so there's no reason to go hunting for random props. Like that is reasonable money.
Yeah, agreed. Jacob, man, what's with your female lock of the week, brother?
What do you mean?
Oh man, I hate betting on.
Say this out loud.
Because they suck at.
Say it out loud for me. Read it out loud.
73% female pick since UFC 304. 9 of 10.
Thank you.
You got to admit though, man, it's always a sweat when you're betting on a women's fight. It's just.
Mullins wasn't a sweat.
Nah, well, your lock of the week lost there, buddy. All right, chill out. That's
yeah. Oh yeah. See what you did? He left.
All right.
He legit might not even come back. He genuinely might not come back. That might just be it for him.
Oh
see
man,
what you did?
I want him to get back in the winning column here. I have tailed with a unit on his lock, so I'll be as sad as he is. But
hey, Rick Sanchez, it's 9 of the last 10. You fucking idiot.
That's what he said.
Stupid fuck.
Rick Sanchez.
He's saying, it's 9 out of 10. Why would it be? It would be 90%, not 73%. 73% is from 304. I've won 9 of the last 10.
Yeah, they're two different. He's going again. Those are two different stats, Richard. Two different stats.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's gone.
Really struck a
very
nerve.
Emotional. Very emotional.
All right, who's your underdog lock of the week? If you had to choose one now, put you on the spot.
I don't hate the Eduarda Moura pick. I did pick and bet on Marcin Tybura as he was a dog, and I do think Bassil Hafez wins, but that doesn't mean I could call it a lock.
Yeah, that fight stresses me out. I think I might put a little bit of money on Bassil Hafez. Just as a flyer, just as a flyer.
I missed the odds too. I bet him on plus 135, thinking that it would go close, and then it just completely widened. Now he's plus 2 something.
Yeah,
so I definitely missed the value there, but it is what it is. I got plenty of value on Marcin Tybura at plus money, and then I had Damon Jackson. I got him at minus 115.
The fuck do you keep kicking me for?
Yeah, right. But Damon Jackson being minus 170 right now is insane. Insane. Like, I think he wins. I bet on him to win. I wouldn't touch him at minus 170. I got him at minus 115.
Dude, today I was re-looking at the card, and I didn't feel, like, crazy comfortable where all my action was at. So I was like, I want to play something else I feel good about. And I looked at Damon Jackson. I was like, I'm not playing him straight up. And then I was like, who do I play him with? And I was like, there's nobody left for me to play him with.
Gall.
Yeah, I was like, there's nobody else for me to play him with. And at 170, I can't play him straight up. So I was like, I'm just going to fucking leave it alone.
I think the reason his odds look like, dude, this is a tough card for value, because the reason Damon Jackson's odds are what they are is because everybody else is ridiculously juiced and people do what you did. All right, Jon Jones is too expensive. This guy's too expensive. This guy's too expensive. Where can I go? All right, Damon Jackson's my next most confident. I guess I'll bet on him.
And I did see an interview of him talking about basically in that last fight. He was like, yeah, my body just gave out on me. I was cutting 30 pounds to get to 145, and I just couldn't. My body literally gave out on me. So I think at 155, you're going to see a pretty determined and durable Damon Jackson.
Sure, but it's another age situation, too. So,
well, I mean,
fighting a 40-something-year-old.
Yeah, well, Damon's 37.
I think that I think the odds are wrong on Jon Jones by knockout versus sub, because knockouts plus 100, subs plus 200. Man, I really...
Yeah, that should be the exact opposite. Yeah, knocking him out.
Can I ask a question for both of you?
Yeah.
When the fuck has Jon Jones lately been like this finishing guy, and now he's fighting a former the heavyweight GOAT, and everyone thinks he's just... I don't understand where all this Jon Jones is going to smoke Stipe stuff is coming from. He has smoked nobody in his past 5 fights except for fucking Gall, who basically just gave up on a choke. He couldn't finish fucking Anthony Smith for 5 fucking rounds. That was 3 years ago at 205. Now he's like a fatter, slower Jon Jones. It's like, what are we doing here? Just assuming he's going to roll through Stipe? I don't fucking get it.
Well, Stipe is a 42-year-old full-time fireman who was just knocked unconscious in his last fight, which was 4 years ago. That's what it is. It's
and
that
Jon
sign.
Jones is training with
But Jon Jones
Gable
has never been a
Stevenson?
dangerous guy. He's never been a dangerous guy, not later in his career. Now he's even older, bigger, fatter.
Because what we saw in his last fight is he's all in on the wrestling. He's training with Gable Stevenson, one of the
Stipe
greatest
knows how
American.
to stay safe in wrestling. He's not like just a fucking BJ.
They're not even close in the. They're not even close in the wrestling department.
Jon Jones is training with Gordon Ryan as well, and
Gable Stevenson. Yeah, two of the best grapplers in their own thing ever.
He should win. He's the fucking greatest fighter of all time. I'm just saying all this talk of like. They assume he's just going to double leg Stipe and just elbow him to death in the first 30 seconds. Like this
I don't think elbow. I think submission.
Stipe.
I think submission.
Stipe. He knows what he's doing.
I agree. I think submission.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's submission.
He went 5 rounds with Anthony Smith.
But that was a drug addict, disinterested Jon Jones.
Say what you want, but it was a fucking... It's Anthony Smith, dude. It's not the
and he didn't
greatest
wrestle
heavyweight of all time.
And he didn't wrestle.
Yeah. He's ducking Aspinall, man. Aspinall whoops him.
I definitely... So here, there's two...
Can I say this too?
Yeah, go ahead.
People thinking that Jon Jones is scared of Tom Aspinall is the most fucking idiotic shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Is Jon Jones scared of losing, the thought of losing? Yeah, because all top athletes, any athlete, you're scared to lose. But is Jon Jones, the greatest fighter of all time, scared of actually, like, Tom Aspinall? No, he's not fucking scared of Tom Aspinall. Yeah, he's scared of the thought of losing. He doesn't want to lose, but he's not scared of fucking Tom Aspinall. It doesn't matter who it was going to be. He's going to have the same feelings. These guys at the top aren't... You think Tom Brady was ever scared of anybody? You think Tiger was ever scared? Jordan was ever fucking scared of everybody? These top athletes aren't fucking scared of anything or anything except for losing, and that's what fucking drives them.
I think
Jackson haunted Jones's dreams.
And then he beat him, though.
Yeah. But these fighters are scared of people, man. Like the psychological component is a massive piece of the puzzle, I guess. I'm not suggesting that Jones is scared of Tom Aspinall, but the way that he's acting, avoiding...
I think he's negotiating publicly. I think that's all it is. I think it's literally just a public negotiation to build this type of animal. Jon Jones
he's not stupid.
Knows how to be hated. And that's what he's doing. He's leaning into it. He's building all this, getting it going to the point where he smokes Stipe, and the only logical fight is to make the Tom Aspinall fight, and they're going to have to pay him big to do it. He's negotiating publicly. The guy fights once every 3 years.
There goes Saquon.
It's got to be for a lot of money. He's negotiating publicly. I agree. He's not afraid of Tom Aspinall. He's probably worried about his legacy, this, that, but it's money for him. And I actually, if I had the choice, I'd rather him fight Alex Pereira than Tom Aspinall. Because I want Jon Jones to lose. And I think, and this is going to be everybody's going to hate this take, I think if anybody's going to beat Jon Jones, and my choices are Tom Aspinall and Alex Pereira, I think Alex Pereira has a better shot. Because he has insane power. Tom Aspinall might just get taken down instantly, or, I don't know. I think Alex Pereira could knock out Tom Aspinall.
And I don't know, man. I think both Jon and Tom Aspinall against Pereira, that just take him down. And
no, I agree. I don't think Pereira would win. I'm not. Okay. Two different statements. I think Pereira has the better chance of beating Jon because of the power. Yeah. I don't think he does beat him, though. I think Jon Jones does take him down instantly, and it looks like the Cyril Gane fight.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm all out of topics.
There we go.
Yeah. Thanks for the time.
I appreciate you hopping on.
No worries. Take care, boys.
See ya. All right, Jakey boy, you ready to shut this bitch down? A couple of comments here. When we were talking about,
until towards the end there, I thought that was Bet Sam Slam with Sam.
They sound very similar.
He's much better looking than.
Like, it's crazy how much better. It was like, whoa, Sam, what a glow up. Got a couple subscribers, and look at you now. You really made it. And it's like, oh no, it's not him.
He can't grow a beard, can he? I don't think so.
Probably not. This was when we were talking about fighting other cappers. Ange versus Matty Betts. I will tell you, I'll say this publicly, I like Matty Betts. We had an incident in the Discord. I reached out, I texted Matty Betts. That guy handled it like an adult man in fucking 30 seconds. I like Matty Betts. We've talked a few times in the past. He's just a good, genuine dude. So, I mean, if it was a fist fight, I'd beat him. Sorry, Matty. It is what it is. But I like him.
How much super
normal,
chat for you
he's
two
logical.
to kiss?
Who, me and you?
Yeah. What would your number be?
I don't know.
Here, wait.
Just start paying and let's find out.
On the count of three, let's say what our number would be to kiss each other. Ready?
Wait, 1, tongue or no tongue?
No tongue. But a good 3 second. Yeah. Ready? We're gonna say on the count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
$500,000. $500,000. 3 second kiss. Mortgage paid, baby. No problem. Nothing as in no amount of money, or you would do it for free?
I do it for free.
Then I'll keep the money. Great. Perfect. Somebody super chats it, we'll make it happen. We will make it happen. And you're fine. You're free. Squared up. Guys, that's the show. This is the call-in show. Super cash. Nothing too serious. Here's all the things. Become a premium member. Blah, blah, blah. You know the routine. We did well last week. This fight's tomorrow night. I do recommend, if you're considering becoming a premium member this weekend.
$500,000 donation just came in. Angelo, I'm on the way.
It would be funny if it was like one of those currencies that translates to fucking nothing. If it just came in. Well, you didn't say US dollars. Anyway, guys, if you're considering becoming a premium member, do it Friday instead of Saturday. And we got this fight coming up. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Genuinely appreciate all of you, everybody who called in. We'll see you next time for the next call-in show.